Hello everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Tuesday, December the 11th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our 100% free room. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our room. I open the room at around 9 o'clock Eastern time every morning. That's when I start to share my screen. I get live on the mic at about 9:05. I go to up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. Here is a subscription link. There's a promo code for 15% off the first month only of a standard or premium subscription, or the entire year of a standard and premium subscription. All right, well, what a day. Not very many trades for me, but just as I've pointed out in the room many times, you don't need a lot of trades if you get into the right ones, which is an obvious statement. But SFIX, first of all, let me show you where Holly had it. So this is something that I haven't seen before. Holly actually alerted this one literally at the open. It was about 30 seconds after the open. I haven't seen any of the strategies that trigger that quickly before. But anyway, this came from what's called the trend play short. But I was actually short this one up in this area here. So the actual short from Holly came at 20.35. Now, why was I short this? First of all, this is an earnings play. Very few earnings plays right now. We're definitely not in earnings season. But the interesting thing is that the fewer the plays, then more people are looking at fewer plays. Now, it's not that this one, Stitch Fix, I'm not saying everybody knows about this company, but it certainly has some brand recognition, shall we say. So, right now, it's traded 18 million shares, 25 times normal. So they released earnings after hours yesterday. Obviously, the result, whatever they said, I don't know if it was guidance or just general earnings, was not good. There's the after hours result. And then this morning, when I'm doing my pre-market work, I see this. And I actually said in the pre-market, this could be one of those all-day shorts. Now, it has turned around a bit, no question about that. But a lot of us got into this trade. I was actually in this trade right up here at 20. I got it in the pre-market, okay, just to let you know. Why I took it in the pre-market is that, let's see, right now that stock is down 25%, and it was down more than 10% in the pre-market. A lot of times I'm getting frustrated by trying to get some shorts when the market opens and the stock is already down 10%, get nailed by that uptick rule. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go in, you can try to short at the bid, but there has to be some action at the ask, and also you could be in a queue waiting, with a lot of other people wanting to short it. And I've, had that situation quite a few times where the stock keeps moving down. I don't want to chase it, and I end up not getting the short. So I decided to take the short in the pre-market when probably most people are not shorting, and it was down more than 10%, but I got a very quick fill, and boy, was that ever great. I mean, I was in this one at 20.92. I covered some here at 20.25. I covered more here at 19, I think it was 19.20, and then on the way up at 18.50. So just a tremendous. But even if I had missed this, Holly alerted it right at 20.35, so a little bit later than the pre-market, but still an awesome alert, because I asked some people who took this one from Holly. They maybe didn't get it right at 20.35, but I think some said they got it at 20.22, which is still, when a stock is this dynamic, it doesn't matter if you're 10 cents or 15 cents late when something is going to move like this. So just a tremendous alert from Holly. The other one I took from Holly was Acor, and the alert on this one was right here. Now, this was another one that we saw in the pre-market, so I had this, sort of in my radar anyway, and then Holly alerted this one at 16.85. So it had the pop up actually, and then it had the drop, and I got into this one right here. I think it was 16.74 actually, 16.74 in the short, and what a move afterwards. And I got out 16.30 and 16.35. So that was another really nice one from Holly. So two really good ones. And again, if people are wondering how I picked those instead of all the other ones, it's very simple. All I do, is I just sort on the risk on percent. risk on profit percent column, so I can identify the ones that are giving the best return, be it short or long, from the three hollies. So that's what I do for every one of the three hollies, and I just kind of track those stocks. And Acor at that point, it wasn't that it was down that much, because the alert was at 1685. I took the trade at 1672, I think 1674, but I liked the pattern, you know, so that was the other aspect. It had moved down, so I liked the pattern. Now I'm in this one. Just before I took my decided to not decided before I did this video, I am short this one right here at 29.82, right about here, we'll say. That's MYL. I waited on this. I had the pull up, and then I waited for a little bit of a base to form. 15-minute candles here. Waited for a little bit of a base to form. Had a very tight stop. I was going to get out at 90, so about an 8-cent stop. So I'm going to see what transpires. I actually might take some off. Gets into certainly the high 50s, the low 60s. So I'm just going to watch. I might put this on pause, but we'll see what happens. And that is it. I mean, I haven't done too many other trades, but you know, what I've done has been worked out extremely well. So I want to close this down. I want to get back into the room. Bring back the capture program. Right, and I'm using, this is day 2 using Brokerage Plus. Still, I'm just using it in a very rudimentary way, just doing buys and sells with it. Basically, not using my. People ask, is it a brokerage platform? It's not a brokerage platform, but it interfaces with Interactive Brokers. So instead of having to use Interactive Brokers to do your order entries, I'm using Brokerage Plus. It's a cleaner look. It's kind of more fun. It's a lot more fun, and it's just a cleaner look. So this is day 2 of it with no. I had a couple little hiccups yesterday, some errors I made, but today I am scot-free with errors. No errors. All right, so if you have any questions for me, please fire me an email at this email address. This is the link to get into our 100% free room. Again, you don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas. I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I'll start to share my screen, and I'll get live in the mic soon after that. So have a great evening, everybody, and we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.